Everybody's your bro or your brother when they want something, like a cigarette or money. And then when you say no, they get a bit hostile. That's Waikiki. This Guardians of the Looking Glass is a Q level LARP. It's made for people that I guess are into spirituality or something. It's Q for spiritual people, basically. The kind of thing that I talk about here and that other people talk about in this, I guess, community, I guess, is becoming very popular. More people are talking about it. I try to not get sucked into people's paths around here. Sometimes you could just stop and just let things go. And then you can continue. But it's so clearly, to me anyway, is a LARP. The Looking Glass they're referring to, I believe, is Project Looking Glass, which was a CIA government project where what they would do is try to determine the future by with this machine. What they would do is they would input possibilities or probabilities to try to get some kind of result. They released documentation about it a couple years back. They quietly released some stuff. And people say, well, they had to release it. They have to release shit. Yeah, if you think they have to release something, then you don't understand how anything works. But, so basically, if you haven't heard of this group, you should check out some of their videos. They showed up about a month ago and started talking about how the timelines are in danger, and CERN is trying to game the timelines to get a favorable result in which they can then have the things they want to occur, or to be more palatable for what they want to have, for the kind of future they want to have. And I think there's probably some truth to that. They're definitely messing around with stuff like that. I think more they're just trying to rip open holes and bring over stuff that do not have a form here, so that they can have a form here. And that's a whole other topic of conversation. But if you watch any of the few videos they put out, they just get stupider and stupider. Like this new one they have out, they're talking about basically in a nutshell that there's this amulet, right, that was touched by Christ, and they're trying to find it, you know, and they need your help, right? So they want you to email them and kind of figure out this puzzle that they're putting into their videos. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Q was a LARP, a project to get people to stick their necks out. Trump was part of that too. They put him out there so they could identify people by who supported him. And if you supported him, you were then kind of flagged as someone who may be a problem going forward into this, whatever it is. They say New World Order, but there already has been a New World Order. There's been a New World Order. There are no separate nations. It's a load of bullshit. They're all one nation. The wars between them are it's all for show. It's all for show. Everybody, all these countries are one, and they have been for I don't know how long. A very, 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 very long time. They're working lockstep together. I think the whole COVID thing of the past couple of years has revealed that. I mean, everybody came out with the same signage, the same rules, and they all walk lockstep together into it, like every country. And then throughout history, they've had treaties together or pacts together, one being the Antarctica thing, where every country came together and said, you can't go to Antarctica, because Antarctica simply is not what they say it is. Antarctica doesn't exist as a piece of land. It's a wall. It's a wall. But again, that's another thing. But what they're trying to do is just get as many people to stick their necks out so they can identify who the problems will be while they roll out this more stricter kind of control over the population. It's just like they're farmers, right? And they're trying to get their cattle together, and they're trying to up the efficiency of their cattle so that to farm them better. And this Guardians project is just another cute thing. It's like, oh, well, we couldn't, there another subset of the population we want to corral in is the spiritually awakened, or those who may become spiritually awakened. We need to corral them in, or make them show themselves, because everything about their presentation is Inspire Channel had a good video about it. He was pointing out that anytime something's presented to you that is presented as being bigger than you, like and you're just a small cog, but you can, through them, be an important person too, by chasing this Jesus amulet. It's ridiculous. Will they get people to fall for it? Probably, yeah, sure, because there are people that are new to this kind of world, or this, whatever it is, understanding, that'll be like, hey, you know. But Inspire also he pointed something else out too, that it's got to pass your own shit test, like your inner tuning fork, as Matt over Quantum calls it. You'll feel it. It's not a place, it's not even your gut instinct, it's not the logic of your mind. It's something on a different level, actually, who you are, or what you are. You can, if it resonates with you, you kind of know it. So yeah, it's a load of crap. It's not real. Hopefully people won't be taken in by this. But that's just my opinion. I mean, check it out yourself. Anyone that's been involved in any of this stuff for any length of time, I mean, the red flags are everywhere, especially in this latest thing. You know, they talk about adventure and all this. It's like people who don't understand spirituality trying to appeal to people who do. It's just completely tone deaf as far as that goes, and you can pick up on that yourself. So while I don't think a large amount of people will be fooled by this, there are some that will, who are new to this like awakening process or whatever, who may go with it. Anyone that is trying to get you to get together with other people, that's not what you want. I've said it many times, the way to do this, the way to survive this and you know, win some battles is to stay separate from people. It's all within. It's going to happen inside your body. It's not going to happen out there. It's going to happen in your own transom. That's how it's going to happen. So yeah, Guardians of the Looking Glass. Do you get a ring? Can you join it? You know, that's coming next. Like you can sign up and get the newsletter and the ring, and maybe even a T-shirt or a koozie. You know, they're tone deaf. They're tone deaf. You know, it's like one of these undercovers that crawl around here trying to get me to sell them drugs, and they use just dumb terminology. It's tone deaf, man. Don't blame the teacher, blame the school.